In a world where engineering meets emotion and innovation bends the laws of physics, a new generation of hypercars is rewriting what we thought was possible. These machines aren't just fast. They're the pinnacle of design, precision, and raw performance. They're not built for roads. They're built for the future. Today, we explore 5 upcoming hypercars of 2026. So advanced, so brutally engineered, they almost feel illegal. From Ferrari's electrified perfection to Bugatti's final combustion symphony, and let's dive into the revolution of automotive art. Our first masterpiece comes from the heart of Maranello, the Ferrari SF90XX Stradale. The name alone carries enough weight to make enthusiasts pause. It's not just another Ferrari. It's an evolution of the SF90, tuned by Ferrari's XX program, a division so extreme, most of its creations are track-only. But this one's street-legal insanity. At first glance, the SF90XX Stradale looks like a Predator sculpted in red carbon. Its aerodynamic stance is sharper than ever, featuring a fixed rear wing, the first Ferrari road car to wear one since the legendary F50. Every vent, every curve is purposeful. Ferrari claims over 530 kilograms of downforce at 250 km/h, enough to glue it to the asphalt like a fighter jet to a runway. The front splitter channels air with precision, while the massive rear diffuser creates a low-pressure vacuum beneath. Even the engine cover features integrated vortex generators. This isn't design, it's science disguised as beauty. Inside, Ferrari didn't just build a cockpit, they built an experience. Alcantara lines every surface, stitched with precision. Carbon fiber dominates the cabin, reducing weight while amplifying aggression. The steering wheel is still armed with Ferrari's signature Manettino switch, lets you toggle between modes that range from silent electric glide to all-out track fury. The SF90 GX Stradale is powered by a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8, paired with 3 electric motors. Together, they deliver a mind-bending 1,030 horsepower, the most ever in a road-going Ferrari. 0 to 100 km/h? Just 2.3 seconds. That's not acceleration, and that's a controlled explosion of power. Ferrari's 8-speed dual-clutch gearbox shifts faster than thought, and the E-motors on the front axle make the SF90 all-wheel drive for the first time in XX history. The result? Perfect grip, brutal precision, and cornering so surgical it feels like the laws of inertia don't apply. But perhaps what's most fascinating is how Ferrari made this hybrid feel. Analog. There's still the drama, the scream, the goosebumps. The electric motors assist, but the soul? That's still pure Ferrari. Only 799 units of the SF90 XX Stradale will ever exist, each costing nearly $850,000, and every one of them is spoken for. It's not just a car. It's the embodiment of Ferrari's belief that performance has no limit, just the courage to chase it. If Ferrari's SF90XX is evolution, the McLaren Solus GT is imagination turned into metal. Originally a digital dream from the Gran Turismo video game, McLaren built it for real, and what emerged is unlike anything on Earth. There's no passenger seat, no compromise, no road legality. The Solus GT is a pure single-seater hypercar built to give you the ultimate racing experience. At just 1,000 kilograms, it weighs less than most hatchbacks, yet it packs a 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V10, revving to 10,000 RPM. The result? 829 horsepower and a top speed over 320 km/h, all delivered with the scream of an unfiltered racing heart. The sound alone could make a driver cry. Step inside, and you'll realize this isn't a car. It's a cockpit. The steering wheel is removable, loaded with digital displays and toggle switches. The driver sits in the center, feet stretched forward, surrounded by carbon, like a Formula One pilot ready for launch. Active aerodynamics adjust in real time, and the massive fixed wing creates nearly 200 kilograms of downforce. In corners, the Solus feels like it's defying physics. It doesn't slide. It carves. McLaren engineered it with precision telemetry, allowing drivers to review every lap's data, like professional racers. Even the tires are bespoke slicks, designed to maximize grip without overheating. Only 25 Solus GTs will ever exist, each hand-built, each entirely unique to its owner. The price? Over $3.5 million, and that doesn't include the custom race suit, helmet, and seat mold that come with the car. The McLaren Solus GT is proof that McLaren still dreams like it did in the days of Senna, where speed was art and sound was soul. Every masterpiece has a finale. For Bugatti, that finale roars through 16 cylinders, a farewell symphony to one of the greatest engines ever built, the 8.0-liter quad turbocharged W16. This is the Bugatti Mistral. It's more than just a roadster. It's the swan song of an era, the last time the W16 will ever be used in a production Bugatti. The Mistral isn't electric. It isn't silent. It's raw, thunderous, unapologetic, the final heartbeat of a dying god. The Mistral's design speaks the language of speed and legacy. Its body is a masterclass in aerodynamics, wide, low, and endlessly elegant. Inspired by the Chiron, yet distinct in identity. The Mistral's air inlets form the number X, symbolizing Bugatti's crossroad, past meets future. The exposed engine bay, framed in titanium and glass, showcases the W16 like a jewel on display. Behind it, two massive air scoops feed the turbos, while the rear diffuser channels wind like a sculptor shapes marble. Underneath the artistry lies fury. The Mistral produces 1,577 horsepower, enough to launch it from 0 to 100 km/h in just 2.0 seconds flat. Top speed? An unfathomable 420 km/h, making it the fastest open-top car ever created. That sound, deep, mechanical, alive, is the sound of an engine that defied time itself. The W16 engine has powered legends, the Veyron, the Chiron, the Devo. But the Mistral is its final bow, tuned to perfection one last time. Inside, the cabin feels like an art gallery wrapped in luxury. The steering wheel is machined from aluminum and leather, with the EB logo shining proudly at its center. The dashboard combines analog craftsmanship with subtle digital elegance. Even the shifter, a single solid piece of milled titanium, is engraved with Rembrandt Bugatti's Dancing Elephant, a tribute to the brand's history. Bugatti engineers designed the interior to evoke serenity at insane speeds. Noise isolation, airflow balance, and aerodynamic stability all converge so you can drive over 400 km/h. Without chaos, without fear, each Mistral costs around $5 million, and all 99 units sold out before its public debut. Everyone is bespoke, tailored to its owner's vision. But beyond numbers and luxury, the Bugatti Mistral represents something greater. The end of the internal combustion era for Bugatti. The next generation, born under the Rimac partnership, will be electrified. This car is the last breath of a legend. Bugatti didn't just build a car, they built a farewell letter to speed itself. And in that final roar of the W16, you can almost hear history saying goodbye. If Bugatti's Mistral is the end of an era, the Porsche Mission X is the beginning of the next. This isn't just a concept car, it's a declaration. Porsche's vision for the ultimate electric hypercar, one that doesn't just chase speed, but redefines it. At first glance, the Mission X looks like it belongs in a sci-fi film. But behind the alien beauty lies Porsche engineering distilled to its purest form. The bodywork is all carbon fiber, sculpted for minimal drag and maximum downforce. The roofline, low, muscular, purposeful, channels air through integrated ducts. The doors open upward and forward, inspired by Le Mans prototypes. Every line has intent. Porsche's engineers say if built, the Mission X will become the fastest road-legal car on the Nürburgring. And knowing Porsche, that's not a boast. That's a promise. Powering this electric monster are two advanced electric motors, one for each axle, creating perfect torque vectoring. Estimated output? Around 1/500 horsepower. Instant torque delivery makes 0 to 100 km/h happen in just 1.9 seconds, faster than any Porsche in history. But speed isn't its only story. Porsche aims for a power-to-weight ratio of 1 HP per kilogram, a benchmark that could shatter current performance limits. With a 900-volt battery system, charging from 10% to 80% takes just 10 minutes, thanks to next-gen silicon anode cells. Inside, the Mission X blends digital innovation with pure racing DNA. The steering wheel features built-in drive mode selectors, live telemetry data, and track lap recorders. The driver sits low, cocooned in carbon fiber, with a panoramic glass canopy overhead. Each surface is tactile. The seats are 3D printed for exact fit. The lighting changes with speed, from calm white in city mode to pulsing red under acceleration. It's an experience designed to feel alive. And yet, even in silence, it screams performance. The absence of an engine note is replaced by the symphony of electric thrust and wind slicing through precision. Porsche says the Mission X will act as the spiritual successor to the legendary 918 Spider, but faster, lighter, and smarter. It's a vision not just for Porsche, but for the future of performance itself. And now, we end with speed itself. The Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute isn't just fast, it's the fastest car on the planet. Not by a small margin, by physics-defying innovation. Christian von Koenigsegg, the man behind this engineering marvel, didn't design it to chase records, he designed it to end them. The Jesko Absolute is powered by a 5.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 that produces 1,600 horsepower on E85 biofuel. Weighing just 320 kilograms, it achieves a 1.1.2 power-to-weight ratio and a theoretical top speed of over 530 km/h. The name Absolute isn't poetic, it's literal. This is the absolute peak of what internal combustion can achieve. Its drag coefficient? Just 0.278, lower than most modern sedans. Its gearbox, the light-speed transmission, shifts in 0.002 seconds, allowing seamless power delivery at any RPM. Koenigsegg claims the Jesko Absolute can go from 0 to 100 km in 1.8 seconds and hit 200 mph faster than a Formula One car completes a straight. Inside, it's futuristic simplicity, minimalist yet utterly refined. A digital cluster rotates dynamically with steering input. The seats are lightweight carbon shells. Every element, from stitching to toggle switches, is function-driven perfection. Unlike most hypercars, the Jesko doesn't fight the air, it dances with it. The twin fins at the rear reduce turbulence, and every millimeter of its surface was wind tunnel sculpted to glide through air like liquid flame. Price? Around $3.4 million, and every one of them is sold. But even if you had the money, Koenigsegg will tell you this isn't a car built for everyone. It's built for history. The Jesko Absolute doesn't just chase records, it challenges physics itself. And until something faster comes along, it wears the crown of speed's final chapter. 5 machines, 5 visions of perfection. Ferrari showed us the emotion of hybrid passion. McLaren turned dreams into metal. Bugatti sang its final combustion symphony. Porsche dared to imagine the electric future. And Koenigsegg reminded us that speed has no limits, only milestones. Each represents more than horsepower or technology. They're proof of humanity's eternal obsession with motion. The desire to go faster, smoother, smarter. And as 2026 approaches, one thing is certain: the hypercar wars are far from over. Because for every record broken, there's always another waiting to be shattered. This is not the end of performance. It's the beginning of the impossible. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Drive Studio for more stories that define the future of driving.